What's up, everybody? It's
Ashley
and Titus, and we are back with another video. All right, what's up, fam? We are back with another video. We're trying to push these videos out as much as possible. Our YouTube channel is doing so great. It's growing. It's doing amazing. We're trying to reach that goal, 1,000 subscribers by next year. So thank you for everybody that subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, you watch this video, please subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, comment, and check out our videos every time we post. And we're trying to post as much as we can. You see here, we have a newborn, so that takes up a lot of our, the whole world has changed and we are adjusting. But when we get a chance to film, we're gonna film and push these videos out. So today we actually gonna be talking about how the first week is. Or how the first week was for us after coming home with a newborn from the hospital. So, so for me personally, I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna hit the main things, and we're gonna talk about So for me, I got sleeping, right? Sleeping.
What's sleep?
I got the baby Carol. Baby Carol. This is just all these things that changes, right? So like eating, all that stuff change. Like we don't eat as much now because it's you know what I mean? But we're gonna dive into each of them. So sleeping, we're gonna start out with sleeping. So Nyla will lift up Nyla.
She's so sleepy. She's asleep. She looks so peaceful.
You see, Nyla, she likes to sleep during the day, and what a lot of newborns do, she likes to sleep during the day. Then at night, well, this is most nights. Some nights, man. Some nights she actually will actually give us one night a couple days ago. She gave me I think 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I was like, I'm good off of that. See, because I was in the military. So I was used to, lack of sleep, you know what I mean? So I was good. Give me 3 or 4 hours, I'm straight. But these past couple nights, woo, man.
Now what is sleep?
Right, these past couple nights, but
I think last night we only we didn't go to bed till 8 o'clock. I saw the sunlight.
Till it's 7 a.m.
And yeah, you woke me up at 11 something.
She was up all, but she got sleep during the night though.
No, but so did you. We took.
I did. I got it. Well,
we took night shifts. So he was up for 2 hours, and then he woke. Oh, I think I woke myself up, and then I let him sleep for 2 hours, and then we were kind of.
No, I slept for an hour.
That's what. Okay, well, yeah, you still slept, and I told you to go back to sleep, and you didn't. So that's on you. So don't make me sound like the bad guy.
No, you're not.
I told him to go back.
I couldn't really sleep for real anyway.
Well, then you should let me take that shift.
Yeah, I should have. We gotta switch back and forth shifts, man, for real. We
don't even sleep with each other anymore at this point. But it's not always gonna be like that. She's getting.
But it's cool.
She's getting.
Yeah, she getting better. The hospital was bruh. Because we would try to sleep. Okay, I remember one night we would sleep, right?
You slept good too.
We were sleeping good, right? Nyla was out, right? Nurse came in to do the little the vitals, and woke Nyla up because she had to do her vitals. Man, we were sleeping so good. Then nurse tried to put her back to sleep. She might have been quiet for maybe 10 minutes. Then it was just. Started crying.
She had to wake me up too because she had to check my vitals. And
it was
Then we were up ever since. She did not. Because how it started was I was out, right? Because, I think I was feeding her because she was bottle fed at that time. So it was already 4 hours instead of 2. And the blood, she comes in and says, I have to get your blood. I'm like, okay, whatever. You might just want to call someone in here because at this point, no one could get my blood drawn. I got poked, I'm going to show you these bruises. I have bruises all over me because they could not get me poked. Beat up. So I got poked I lost count on how many times they had to poke me.
Hell yeah, it had to be 15 to 20.
Yeah. And so I was like, you might as well just find an expert because they had to bring in those people who like are like experts at blood.
They had to do like an ultrasound on their arm to find the veins and arteries. I said, bruh.
That's how bad. Like, and I was hydrated because all I had was fluid and I was drinking water and stuff. Because if you don't know, breastfeeding mamas, they get more thirsty. And so I was like, you might as well just want to find someone to come in. She was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like waste my time poking you and hurting you if if you think I can't find it. So then she's like, it's gonna be about 2 hours, and I was like, okay, yes, I can go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep. 2 hours went by like a minute. And some girl walks in, and she's, she did it pretty fast. And I was like, that didn't hurt like the other ones did. She's like, because I actually know what I'm doing or something, or I know what I'm doing. She wasn't being mean to me, but like, it kind of sounded like she was throwing shade at the other nurses. Like, I don't know. I could have been wrong, but she was nice. It didn't hurt. But then this one dude came in and gave me like a bigger needle, and that's what that bruise came from, because it was a bigger one, because he thought he was going to need a bigger one, and no, he didn't. He just didn't, like, he kept poking me like 4 times, and he was an expert, and I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, back to that night. So then she leaves, I close my eyes, 30 minutes pass by. The nurse is coming in to check vitals, and I was up ever since, but he's like peaceful asleep. I'm just looking at him like envying him, because he's like out, snoring everything, and I'm sitting here like awake, getting poked out and getting the medicine shoved down my throat because I was on medicine, because I have high blood pressure, so they had to do that stuff. But yeah, that's that night. That's my night from that day.
But yeah, we was salty though, because it kept coming in and out at the hospital and stuff. But when we got home, we got better because, of course, we was able just to, even if it was just a little bit of sleep, you're able to, sleep good, sleep consistently through that. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's, at the end of the day, it's still great, because when you have, especially like your firstborn, and we all, one of the daughter, so it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's worth it. Even if you get lack of sleep, I mean, look, it's worth it. I mean, our bodies are designed to, get through stuff like that. So.
You know what's funny though?
But what's that?
They'd be like at the hospital, get some sleep, and then don't let you sleep.
Yeah, because they kept, yeah.
It was worse when I was in, like, before I had her though, like in the hospital bed, because they had to poke me. I didn't even talk about the amount of times my finger had to be poked. But they had to poke me like every hour or every 15 minutes when my sugar dropped. So it was kind of like I got more sleep postpartum than I did pregnant. Because they had to poke me so many times because my sugar kept dropping.
Yeah.
So it was every 15 minutes, 2 times if it was good. And then every hour. And then it went to like every 2 hours, and then go back to an hour, and then 15 minutes. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about the baby care. Of course, this is, this is a big adjustment because we're just used to taking care of ourselves. And all of a sudden, you got to take care of this, this, newborn who can't do anything for themselves, because, they're learning and things like that, and dependent upon their parents. So, she got to get fed like every 2 to 3 hours because she breastfeeds. Through the night, sleeping real good, and then I gotta wake her up because she gotta eat, so it's a battle waking her up because Nyla's sleeping good, and it's like, man, if only she could sleep, if only we didn't have to wake her up,
I also have to change her diaper a lot, like every hour.
I was gonna get to that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I'm sorry. But yeah, you straight. But feeding her every 2 to 3 hours, that's tough. During the day, that's not bad. But at night, it's tough because it's like, you see Nyla sleeping so good. I was like, man, yeah, she's going to be out for 5 or 6 hours. And then we could get that whole 5 or 6 hours, but we can't because we got to wake her up every 2 to 3 hours. And sometimes she'll wake up on her own and be hungry like 30 minutes after. I mean, she'll be gulping down the milk. Like, golly, she's like her dad. But, and then she farts all loud and big. In fact, I'm gonna put the clip of her farting in this video.
That was
right now.
Let it rip. Sounds like she's trying to. We didn't get the bet. Like, we didn't get...
You said it was only a little bit?
Yeah, that we didn't get the whole one.
Yeah. So, yeah, she kept going after that. And before that, she be like, bro. And then she be like, splatter poop when we changing her. She's got pooped on like 4 times. I think I got pooped on once. Because me, when I change her, I be quick. Wipe, put the diaper on real quick, boom. My wife, like she's studying it or something.
Because
like that's why you get pooped on.
You don't want poop just hanging there.
Well, I be analyzing it, make sure, quick.
I know, to be fair, last night I was sitting down and could not move. Next thing you know, I'm changing her, putting the ointment on. Next thing you know, I hear, it's all over my outfit. I had to go home to my sister, to my mom's house to get some clothes for my sister because she pooped on her. She had 2 different outfits she went through in the span of time that we were there. And then I got pooped on.
But,
my
bad. But yeah, there's more in there.
I got like 3 sips out of this.
But yeah, so like that part of it is kind of like, but like, I mean, it's like change. I mean, we have to change it like every hour, you know, sometimes. But it's cool though, because like, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, like, you like that's, you know what I mean? That's your daughter. Like, it's so worth it. You know, wouldn't trade her for the world, you know. So like, but. The third thing, what was the third thing I was gonna say?
I don't know. I don't read minds.
Let's see. What was I saying?
Well, we said diapers. We said food.
Oh, like, I was gonna say the care for us isn't as much, you know what I mean, because either we taking care of the baby or we tired. So, yeah. I mean, we still be taking care of stuff around the house, but it takes a lot out of us, you know what I mean? But one thing I can't stand is a house that's dirty. So I'll be cleaning when I get the chance, every time I get the chance. But, you know, it takes a toll on you. It's tiring, man. But it's like, because it's somebody I know, actually our landlord was like, babies are for young people. I said, man, that's facts, you know, because we got the energy and all that. So it's cool because I got the energy to do all that, take care of this, take care of that, clean up here, clean up there, you know. But sometimes self-care is neglected because you got, you know, so sometimes be like, man, it's been 2 days since I've gone without a shower. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot to put deodorant on. You know, like, you said what?
Yeah, yesterday we did not eat until grandma's.
Yeah, we didn't eat till like 3 or 4. Cause yeah, we just taking care of, you know, like.
Well, she was pretty fussy yesterday. So.
She was, yeah. But I mean, it changed your life a lot, man. The first week has been like, people made it like way like more dramatic than it really is. Like, and I guess it depends on who you are too. Cause like for me, I was in the military, so like, and the biggest thing that people say is like, oh, the biggest takeaway when people tell you about like having a newborn and stuff is like, oh, you're not gonna get that much sleep. But like being in the military, I've been where I've only got used to, for months, only got used to getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night. They're busy through the whole day and I didn't even get a break, just busy. Like I've been there. So like this is nothing new to me because Nyla usually give me 4 or 5, so or 3 or 4, so huh?
It's new to me.
Yeah, it's new to her, but I'm really but I mean, I'm here for her though. Like me. I honestly, I don't care. I be letting her get sleep because I already know that it's new to her. I'll be up rocking Nyla, and my wife would be asleep because like you gotta look out for each other. Like, come on, we married. Like, we gotta make sure each other's cool. So if there's a place where she's lacking, I'm gonna make up for that. If there's a place where I'm lacking, she gonna make up for that. Like me, I'm a dude, right? So I be like sometimes I don't really be like doing things all together right, you know, because I may be trying to rush or whatever. Maybe I, you know, then put the butt paste on my daughter or whatever for the rash or whatever. My wife is like, babe, did you do this? Did you do that? Because she's a lot of times women are more concerned about stuff like that than men, and they're more worried. So like where I'm lacking there, she makes sure I make up. But then where she's lacking, I'll make up for that, you know. So if she's lacking or she's struggling getting sleep, I'll come in and be like, hey, I'll take care of Nyla. I've been here before. I already know. and I was just rocking Nyla for a couple hours, and she just sleeping.
It's still kind of hard though for me because I'm still worried about if you're doing something, you know, if you're forgetting to do something.
Oh yeah.
Like, did you change?
I'm good.
Your diaper?
I got better. Hey, I did last night. I did everything right last night. Checked the diaper, all that. I put her to sleep 2 times. 2 times.
Good job.
And the second night coming home from the hospital, I was mad at myself because I could not put her to sleep. I was just like losing it. I was like, man, I'm a terrible dad. And anyway, last night, put her to sleep 2 times. What's up? What's up?
Well, see,
where my bag at? I'm dad of the year. Where my bag at? I need my book bag, bro.
Honestly, it's shown that, like, okay, so you know how, like, when I picked her up, I got her to stop crying, but you couldn't?
Right.
It's because I already have that bond with her. You have to build up that bond because, you know, I carried her so she knows my heartbeat.
Well, I'm building it up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you, like, I told you not to be so hard on yourself because men have to work harder to bond with their babies.
Yeah, but when she gets like older, oh man, she not even gonna know who her mama is. She already a daddy's girl already for real.
You hear this?
But yeah, she gonna be a daddy's girl when she got older, man. Ooh yeah. But anyway though, but man, it's beautiful though. I would not trade this for anything. Like, this is beautiful, man. Like, and there's people who say stuff, talk and say stuff. Like, who have said stuff about us having a baby young and getting married young. But man, come on, I would not change this for the world,
we'll be 40
bro.
years old and all of our kids will be grown up.
Right, so and we going to the Grand Canyon. We going to France. We going to.
I'd rather have kids young so I can live the rest of my life like.
Well, it's whatever suits you.
Like, yeah, it wasn't planned. We could have waited, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and trade my daughter for anything. You know?
No,
like, I don't
never.
regret it.
Yeah, this is the life right here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would not trade this for anything. Like,
I'd be crying just thinking about like looking at her, just looking at her and just cry.
Yeah, like this is the life, man. Like, for real, like.
And seeing her little cute eyes when they're actually awake, like.
Let me see.
Please don't wake her up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wake her up.
Be careful.
I am.
Sleeping peaceful. She can't.
Look at Miss Nyla. I call her Miss Nyla.
She's getting mad. Give me back.
Okay.
You want her? You can hold her. I was just joking.
I call her Miss Nyla. But this is gonna finalize our video. We just talking about like the 3 main things that has adjusted and changed our life. Having a newborn. Well, it's beautiful though. Like, on a real, like, all the young people out there that watch this video, like, man, like, don't let society like affect the way you think. A lot of times in society, you think, oh, you gotta wait till you 25 or 30 to get married, or you gotta or to have kids or anything like that. Like, no, bro, you do whatever suits you. And there's gonna be people that are talking like, oh, you too young, you too this, you too that, you're not ready for that, you're not ready for this. You're not. No. Don't listen to them because you never know.
I'm so hard.
What are you whispering about?
I was talking to myself. It's because society has a stereotype that you have to be a certain age to have kids.
Yeah, like nowadays, that's how nowadays how it is because like society has changed. Like before, like they would have kids at like 16 years old and start families that young. But now you can't even legally get married until you like.
If you're old enough to join
18.
the military, if you're old enough to drive a car, if you're old enough to like, okay, well, you can drive at 15.
All big responsibilities.
If you're old enough to buy a house, if you're old enough to rent a house, if you're old enough to have a baby, if you want a baby.
Yeah, big responsibilities, right? Like, don't let anybody talk in your ear and tell you to control your life. Like, you can take advice from people, but never listen to someone or, take advice from someone who is just criticizing you. You need to take advice and learn from people who is constructively criticizing you. So what that means is like, if they're criticizing you, they're like, oh, you should have done that. You should have done this. You did that. You did that. You trying to get married that young. Who do you think you are? You got her pregnant. Oh my. But no, constructive criticism is, hey, you got married. You getting married young? Here, come here. Let me tell you let me give some advice. This, that. Like when I was married, I did that. Look, I'm married and this is what we did to keep marriage together. That's constructive criticism. Where they're encouraging you. They're gonna warn you of things to happen, but they're also gonna build you up and encourage you, like, but you can do this. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what we did. Like, we surrounded ourselves with people who believed in us and gave us constructive criticism and good advice.
Not that
so
young. You're in your 20s.
Oh, that's young though.
But it's not that young. It's not like
for
like,
marriage and a baby.
No, I'm saying like it's not like we're like 14, 15.
Oh, I was about to say for marriage and a baby.
That's a baby. It's not like we're 14, 15.
Oh yeah. But I mean, there's still people who's gonna say. There's still people going to talk.
Yeah, we're young, but I mean.
There's still people who wanna.
They're
and then
it's irrelevant to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I just focus on me and my marriage and my baby.
That's exactly what you do. That's a great point.
You can say what you want. I'm just gonna shake my head and just walk away. Like
that's facts. Because like, what was I gonna say?
Care of, you know.
That's all that matters. All that matters is this.
She got clothes.
This.
She got plenty of clothes. She got plenty of food. You know, unlimited and natural. She's got a house over her head. She's got blankets. She's got a bed. Well, she's got a bassinet at the moment. She's all set. That's all she's got her mom and dad. That's all she, you know.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I don't even know. That was random, but.
But I mean, this will be a whole nother video. So we're gonna finish this. So we went from talking about babies to talking about relationships and marriage. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Say bye.
Oh, bye.
Nyla, say bye.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Oh.